BuzzCity is here today with Josh Goff, a Regina graffiti artist, and we're at the rear of the, which building? The Avard Towers building. And this is a commissioned work, Josh?
Yes, yes.
Is this common for you?
Yeah, I do a lot of commission work. Most of my work is commissioned through different businesses, and yes.
Now this is an architectural piece, which is slightly, I think, different from what you're normally doing. Are you moving into that sort of work more now?
I'm trying to suit what my clients will need, because not all the time clients will want a graffiti or a street-style mural. So I've had to change up what I can do and just be more diverse. So yeah, with the architecture, it's definitely something that I'm not used to doing, but I'm finding that I'm more comfortable as I go.
I've noticed you're using spray cans for this, and there are a variety of colors. Some of this work is fairly fine. How do you adjust the pattern of your spray?
I'll be using different types of spray paint. A lot of it's low pressure, which will allow me to do finer lines once I switch up the different caps. Some caps will do a wider band, some will do a thinner band, but also it's about cutting back the lines and learning new techniques to get those hairlines. So yeah.
Okay. And how long does it take to complete a work like this?
Sometimes it's hard to say. Sometimes you go through different problem solving. So say, you know, with this one right now, I'm trying to figure out the lighting. That might take me an extra 2 hours, and but usually I say to my clients about, you know, I'll give them a certain time, and then I always give maybe a day or two extra to solve all those problems. But for this one in particular, it'll take me about a week and maybe 2 or 3 days.
Okay, well, we'll come back and get some reference for this when it's finished.
Awesome.
You think you've got another week or so on this one?
Yeah, definitely. Weather pending.
Permitting.
Yeah, weather.
How big a factor is weather at this time of year?
The cold, this stuff will work in -30 weather, so it's not really about the quality of the paint, it's about my fingers. And if, you know, if it's really, really windy, sometimes I can't do all the fine details. If it's raining, then you can't really work, but yeah.
Is it a fairly durable product? Does it last?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. This is the champagne of spray paint. It's called Belton. It works up to, they say, 30 years before it will even start to lose its pigment. And I've done murals with different brands of spray paint, and I found that this one is definitely the best and the most durable.
This is, I'm not certain what surface is this.
I believe it's just stucco.
Okay. Is there
acrylic background? Yeah.
Does it make a difference whether you're working on wood or metal or stucco?
Yeah, definitely. With metals, it's a lot easier because metal, like, you don't have to put as many layers onto it. With wood, you have to really prime it before you start to paint it. With stucco's kind of the in between wood and metal. It's got a little bit of porcelainous to it, which is sometimes nice because you can build up the colors a lot easier. With metal, you don't really get that. When you spray down your first line, if you put too much, it'll start to drip. So there's always different techniques to work with different surfaces.
Okay. Okay. And how do you acquire these commissions?
Actually, how I acquired this one was through my two good friends. They own Atlantis Coffee and are opening up Flip. So they got me in contact with Mitch Moeller, who owns Avard Towers. And yeah, and that's how I got set up through it. Most of my business is through people seeing it on the streets, and then also just word of mouth. So a lot of the time I don't advertise a lot, and I'm a people's person, so I'm always going around talking and meeting new people. So that's basically how I get my business.
There are other graffiti artists working in town?
Yeah. There's a couple of us in the city. There's probably about a handful of us that are doing it as a living right now. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're all getting some degree of commissioned work?
Oh yeah, definitely. Some get more than others. Some are still in their learning process of how to represent themselves business-wise, you know, but they've got the technique. They're just learning the business now. So yeah, everybody's kind of at different points, but yeah, we're all coming together.
Is this a full-time occupation for you?
Yeah. When during the summer months, I do this as a living, and then into the winter, I work for the school board and I teach workshop classes with youth.
Right, and viewers can reference that. We have an archive of a previous interview that we did with you where you talk at length about that.
Yeah.
How do you see your future going? Are you...
My future? I would love to stay in Saskatchewan. I want to be one of those people that call Saskatchewan my home and where I started, but I do see myself traveling to maybe to Europe and places across seas so that I can develop myself more as an artist and see what other art styles are out there and kind of pick up off of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, no problem.